What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today, I hope everyone's having a happy Thanksgiving. Today we're going over games 13, 14, and 15 of this past weekend's recap. Like I said, the team hasn't really changed too much yet, so I think the only thing I change around is like a few abilities and stuff like that. But as you can see, we still got the same players. The NFL Blitz promo is coming up, so I am targeting to replace DK Metcalf with the new Blitz Tyreek Hill. So you guys will probably see him, if not this weekend league, like halfway through. I take that back. I'm not doing recaps this week. After this set of recaps, I'm not going to do a weekend league recap. I'm going to dedicate next week to making 2 or 3, maybe even 4 videos of me doing an in-depth breakdown of the Carolina Tour offensive ebook. So if you guys are big into tips, I got a big tip video series coming. I'm going to be breaking down the whole thing, like how you can best take advantage of this offense that I call the Carolina Tour. So it's really similar to the Las Vegas / Oakland Raiders tour. When you audible between all the formations and just to take full advantage of the playbook. So if you guys are looking forward to that next week, make sure you hit the subscribe button, leave a like down below, and make sure you have those noties on, and let's get into it. Now, heading into this first game, like I said, this is games 13, 14, and 15. Unfortunately, we didn't get to actually start the game because of EA's disconnects. So we got hit with another disconnect. I'm not sure if it was just a real DC or just a EA DC. I can't even remember. I think I got the loss for it, actually. But, I mean, who knows? I've played so many games. But anyways, this game, he's got 98 Muttmaster Sam Mills with Josh Allen and Deion Sanders. So this game, I'm letting you know right now, I was struggling. Your boy was struggling this game because he had a really good defense. I wouldn't say, like, he had a pretty laid-back defense, but, you know, for some reason it was just hard for me to move the ball. Maybe I just wasn't mentally there and ready to play this game. But like I said, the RPO got stopped and we had to take our 3 points. The RPO is not as good this time ever since they patched the man coverage not following with the RPO. So anyways, we get our opponent to a 3rd and 7. He converts. He's running U trips just like D-Croft did in the club series. I think that's what it was. So I've been seeing a lot more U trips. So he hits a nice low pass to Stephon Diggs, which gets him into the red zone with 13 seconds left in the half, and he just hits me with a bunch of curl routes. Like I saw the curl route and I thought I had the lurk with Acrobat, but for some reason it just didn't give me an animation. So we're down 7-3, and what do we do coming out of half? We give up a 1-play touchdown to Odell Beckham. So we're down 14-3. So now I'm like, hey, we got to get things rolling now. So starting off 1st and 10, we throw the in route over the middle to Terry McLaurin. Like I said, Tyreek Hill is probably going to be on the team very soon. Doesn't mean DK Metcalf's going away, but you know, because he does make a lot of big catches for me, and he's probably like my main target on my team other than Chad Johnson. So he puts us in a 3rd and 18, so we have to convert here, and we take a big sack, which takes us out of field goal range, I think. So we decide to go for it. Almost done with the 3rd quarter. I don't know what I was looking at. I thought he was in man coverage with no safety help, but obviously he wasn't. He had 2 deep safeties back there, and I just threw a bad read. So 3rd and 15, we stop him. I think he was content with just punting me the ball because of how good of a defense he was playing. So we're back on 1st and 10. We got 2 minutes left. Terry comes up with a big catch to bring us to a 2nd and 10. Like I said, I thought he was in man coverage again. So I was trying to do the S post, and nothing was open. So we playmaker our tight end. Thankfully, he takes his user off of it, and we possession catch for the big conversion. So now he gets us in a 2nd and 24. You're going to notice we're in a lot of long yardage situations, but we find Terry McLaurin in the end zone for the touchdown. So that makes the lead a little bit slimmer, I think. Yeah, and then we try to go for the onside kick with 6 seconds left, and y'all know how that goes. You know, even if you get it perfectly, you almost never recover it, but I had to give myself a chance. So we take the L there, lost 14-9, and it's just that one hurt. I hated losing this game, but the dude was playing good. Like I could say he wasn't running nothing glitchy, he wasn't running anything that just broke the game. He was just better than me. So me conceding defeat, I quit out, and we head into the second game. Now, I think this game was, no, this is actually the third game. My bad. I forgot the last game was a DC. So this game was actually really, really good, and it was really, really close. So he ran a lot of heavy man coverage, just like everybody else does in Madden 21. So he gets us in the 3rd and 19, and he was in a really light box set, so I thought I could audible down and catch him off guard with a stretch, but his safety caught up to me and took me behind the line of scrimmage. So we get him in a 3rd and 8. You notice we're running a different playbook. We're running the 4-6 playbook and the 3-3-5 odd. So it kind of worked out because I wanted to try this double Mabel defense out. So if you want me to break it down in a tip video, I will. But I like to save. Like I said, I got the ebook coming, so my main focus will be on that next week. And so we try to beat him over the top with the S post, and maybe I didn't pass lead it to the right. I instead pass led it upfield, and we didn't get the catch. So we're going forward on 4th and 15, and we hit the dig route to DK. So 2nd and 3, we handed the power off to Bo Jackson, and he just waltzes into the end zone to put us up 7-0. So starting off 7-0, that's pretty big. So my opponent drives down, and he quick hikes me. I couldn't double flat that side in time before he quick hiked it. So that's how he was able to score there. And then on 3rd and 20, I was playing conservative. I just wanted to run the ball. I wasn't trying to fight his man coverage. So and then Ronnie Lott comes up with a clutch interception before halftime, keeps him from getting any points. And we try to take it back for a pick six, try to do a little stop and go, but it doesn't really work out. So he starts off with the ball coming out of halftime, and we're just forcing them to check down. Our double Mabel defense is doing its job. So right here, I didn't double Mabel this time because I knew he needed to have the first down, and then he gets a throw out of sack, and then DRC is right there for the interception, and we are fortunate enough to not take it. I thought we took it all the way back, but we didn't. So we tried to do the stop and go, it didn't work. 3rd and 1, we run the ball, figured we would get at least 1 yard, right? And then we try to run the fake. I try to get too greedy, try to do a stop and go again, and we get tackled in the backfield. So an easy 3 points was taken away from us. So get our opponent to a 2nd and 9, and he throws the crossing route, and Isaiah Simmons is there. That 6'4" frame on the sideline is just enough to get the interception. So puts us into a 1st and 10 with 3 minutes left. So we're still in a tie game. We need to score. Finally started throwing to Chad Johnson, and he just has enough speed to take it all the way for a touchdown. That's why I like Chad Johnson. Julio didn't really feel like he had that breakaway speed, but Chad Johnson does. So get our opponent back to a 1st and 10. He tries to do the same thing, and instead of Isaiah Simmons picking it off a second time, he decides to let him moss him. So, he gets into field goal range, 2 minutes left in the game, and he's driving. He probably had that corner route he had that crossing route if he wanted it, and he gets another throw out of sack, and Deion Sanders with acrobat gets the interception for us. So, but then my opponent once again plays really good defense, gets us into a 3rd and 10, and then but we still get the first down. So here he stops us, and we have to punt, and then for some reason, whenever we punt, don't ask me why I did this. I tried to do a fake punt. I should have at least subbed a running back in there to give myself a chance. But I made a stupid decision, and all of a sudden he breaks out the 5 wide, and then he scores in 2 plays. I'm like, bro, why wasn't this dude running this offense earlier on in the game, like instead of running U trips? But he gets the touchdown, and he gets greedy and tries to go for 2, and he almost gets it. He was like a yard away from getting it. So that was a close one. We ended up taking the win 14-13, and against the 49ers theme team. So when they have them 49ers theme teams, they come to play, because every good player in this game gets 49ers Kim for some reason. So we escaped that one with the victory, thankfully. So yeah, that was games 13, 14, and 15. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. We have 3 more videos after this to conclude the weekend league recaps from this past weekend. Like I said, hope everyone is having a good Thanksgiving. I know I'm gonna be eating good, man. I got that sweet potato casserole that's hopefully gonna be made. It was really good for me last year. So yeah, like I said, I forget what our record is. I think we've only lost like 2 or 3 games though. So yeah, I think we've only lost 2 games. I think we have a record of 10-2 right now. Like I said, I'm not sure. I think it's 10-2. So, because I remember starting off 10-2 before I started losing a bunch of games. So, yeah, like I said, stay tuned for the ebook. The ebook is coming. It's probably going to be targeted for next week. I'm going to dedicate all of next week to the ebook. So whether it takes 1 video, 2 videos, 3 videos, maybe even 4 videos, I want to make sure I show you guys every single aspect of this playbook and how you can take full advantage of it. So yeah, you know, like I said, Blitz promo is going on right now. It is Thanksgiving, so I am going to be trying to get that new Tyreek Hill. So you guys will probably see him in the next set of recaps, whether it be this week or whether it be this coming up week or next week. So whatever I decide to do, like I said, hope everyone has a good Thanksgiving. You know, and thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.